does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Martin. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in this semifinal game. The important point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Penn State offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. It's an out route, the catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A completion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Now here's the toss play. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now they're running on the toss. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the toss play, runner moving left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's 2nd down here. We'll try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. He'll pitch it. Fighting off the defender. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Breaks free. A quick juke. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on 4th down. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
He'll hand it off. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tight end goes in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the option play here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the 1st and still running. Then they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there and almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
That one moves the ball to the 16. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's got room to run. scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. Game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going to try to use his legs here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Bucs facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And looking for a big play here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback's got it on the option. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll run the option. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap in for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
defense showing a bunch formation now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Martin.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a 1st down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his 1st catch.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there, brought down for a short loss.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the play.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.